Hi, today we are going to study making change problem. Making change problem is to find minimum numbers of coin to pay a given amount of money. So here an infinite set of denomination coins are given. Each coin is having its own value. And here our objective is to find minimum number of coins which are required to pay a particular amount. Let us understand making change problem. An input of making change problem is an array of m denomination coins. Say for example there are only 3 denomination coins, so we will have D1, D2 and D3. So D array is nothing but denomination coin array. Second input is the amount which is needed to be paid using denomination coins. So if n is equal to 27, we are expected to pay 27 rupees using coins D1, D2, D3 up to Dm. So our objective is to find out the minimum number of coins that are required to pay a particular amount. For that particular reason, we will create a table of with m rows and n columns and n plus 1 columns. M rows In m rows, each row is nothing but representing a particular denomination coin, and each column will start from 0 and go up to n. That's why there will be n plus 1 columns. So the structure of table will look like this. Now, now in this particular structure, we have to initialize column 0 value to 0. So for all rows in column 0, we have to substitute value 0. Now let us take an example. Now we will consider how to fill up this particular table. So in a table, each row is represented by I index and each particular column is represented by J index. So any cell will have row number I and column number J will be termed as D of Ij or C of Ij. Now here for first row we have a formula, that is when I is equal to 1, that means for row is equal to 1, C of ij is equal to 1 plus C of 1 comma j minus di. So the cell which we are using is row number 1 only, but column will be the current column minus denomination coin value, that is j minus di. For remaining rows, we have to first compare a column number j with denomination coin value di. If j is less than di, C of ij will be C of I minus 1 j. Otherwise, that means if j is greater than or is equal to di, C of ij will be minimum of C of I minus 1j, comma 1 plus C of I, comma j minus di. So we are going to use these three formulas to prepare or fill up this particular table. Let us consider one example to see working of making change dynamic programming. In our making change problem, let us consider denomination coins are D1 as 1, second denomination coin is having value 4 and third denomination coin is having value 6, and amount to be paid is equal to n, which is equal to 8. So here there are only 3 denomination coins, so the table rows will be 3 and amount to be paid is 8. So the columns will be from 0 to 8, that means total 9 columns will be there. So D1 is the first denomination coin 1, D2 is the second denomination coin 2 and D3 is the third denomination coin, which is equal to 6. Now last column will be 8. Now before we proceed, we have to set all rows in a column 1 to value 0. So the first column of a table will become 0. Now we will take first formula which is specially for row 1. For row 1, C of ij is equal to 1 plus C of 1 j minus di. So here if currently working at cell number 1 comma 1, j is nothing but a column number. So if column number is 1, j minus di, 1 minus 1 is also 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So for row 1, column 1, C of 1 comma 1 is 1 plus C of 1 comma 0, which is equal to 1 plus 0, which is equal to 1. So here value 1 will be stored by taking the column of the difference j and di. Similarly, for second cell, that is I is 1 and row is 2, j is 2. Cell number 1 comma 2 is equal to 1 plus cell number 1 comma j minus di. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So cell number 1 comma 1 will be referred, which is cell number 1 comma 1 is referred, which is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Similarly, for third cell, it will be I is 1 and j is. Similarly, rest of the elements of this table will be filled. So they are actually taking previous cell value plus 1. So for the next cell, it would be 2 plus 1. For the next cell, it would be 3 plus 1 and so on up to 8. It would be 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. Now for second row. For row 2, we have to first compare current column value with di, that is 4 in this case. If that is the case, if j is less than di, we have to take ji minus cell number I minus 1 comma j. So here when I is 2 and j is 1, 1 is less than 4, so cell number 2 comma 1 is equal to cell number 1 comma 1, that is equal to 1. Similarly, for row 2 column 3, we will make use of cell number 1 comma 3, that is equal to 3. So that will be substituted. For row 2, whenever your cell number will become greater than cell number. Now there, for second row only, when column number is greater than or is equal to. Now for second cell, for row 2, cell number 3. For row 2, cell number 3, that means for this particular cell, when I is 2 and j is 3, C of 2 comma 3 is equal to C of 1 comma 3. That is equal to 3 itself. So the value 3 will be stored. Now for cell number 1 comma 4, here j is greater than or is equal to di, which is equal to 4. So 4 is greater than is equal to 4. So we will apply third formula. C of ij is equal to minimum of C of I minus 1j, comma 1 plus C of I j minus di. So for C of 2 comma 4, it would be minimum of 1 plus C 2 comma 0, comma C of 1 comma 4. So we are going to compare these two cell values, that is 1 and 4. So minimum is 1. So 1 will be substituted in this case. So now 1 will be substituted in this case. Now when C is equal to, when cell number 2 comma 5 is there, when j is 5, that means 5 is greater than denomination coin 4. So C of 2 comma 5 is equal to minimum of 1 plus C of 2 comma 1 and C of 1 comma 5. So out of these two value, 1 plus 1 is 2 and minimum value will be out of 2 and 5 will be 2 itself. So value will be substituted similarly for the remaining cells of row 2. Now working with row 3. For row 3, whenever the column number is lesser than denomination coin value, we have to copy the top cell values. So up to column 5, denomination coin value is 6. So up to column 5, we are going to copy the top cell values. Now for the next column, that is for row number 3 and column number 6. In this case, I is lesser than 3. J is lesser than Di. We have to substitute the remaining. We have to just copy those values. Now again we will compare top cell value plus the beginning cell plus 1 value. So 0 plus 1 is 1 and top value is 3. So out of 1 and 3, 1 will be substituted. For the next value, we will shift forward. The top value is 2 and the same row second value is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 and top value is 4. So minimum out of these two is 2 will be substituted. Likewise, table will be created. Now in this table, whatever the last cell in a last row and last column is there is your answer, which is the total number of coins required to pay an amount. So here the total number of coins in cell 3, 8 is 2. So we will use 2 coins to pay an amount of rupees 8. Now we have to find out manually which coins will be used. So coins to pay an amount, we will use rupees 4 coin as first coin and rupees 4 coin as another second coin. So 2 coins will be used to pay an amount of 8 rupees. 4 coins each. That is the final answer. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Munira Topia signing out.